Ever wondered how to get an ESA letter in Miami the right way? Today, we're breaking down exactly how to get a legitimate ESA letter in Miami, what the law requires, and how to avoid common mistakes that can get your request denied. If you live in Miami and rely on an emotional support animal, having a valid ESA letter is essential, especially in a competitive housing market with strict pet policies and condo rules. So first, let's cover the basics. What is an ESA letter? An ESA letter, or Emotional Support Animal Letter, is an official document written by a licensed mental health professional. It confirms that you have a qualifying emotional or mental health condition and that your animal provides therapeutic support related to that condition. For an ESA letter to be valid in Florida, it must be issued by a Florida licensed provider. It must be written after a real clinical evaluation. It must include the provider's license number, contact info, and letterhead. And it must meet Federal Fair Housing Act requirements. It's not a certificate, a registry, or an instant download. And that matters because many websites promise instant ESA letters without a real evaluation. Those often don't hold up legally and can lead to landlord rejection or housing issues. So how do you get an ESA letter in Miami the right way? Here's the step-by-step process with American Service Pets. You start with a quick, confidential assessment that asks about your emotional or mental health needs. It only takes a few minutes. If you qualify, American Service Pets connects you with a licensed mental health professional authorized to issue ESA letters in Florida. The provider reviews your information and determines whether an emotional support animal is appropriate for your situation. This is a real evaluation, not an automated approval. If approved, you receive a legally compliant ESA letter, valid for 12 months. In Florida, ESA letters can often be reviewed and issued in as little as 24 to 48 hours, depending on provider availability. Under the Fair Housing Act, Miami landlords, HOAs, and condo associations must allow your ESA even in no-pet housing, and they cannot charge pet rent, pet fees, or deposits. Now, let's clear up a few common questions. ESA letters apply to housing, but they do not grant public access rights like service animals. Your ESA letter should be renewed annually to stay compliant, and Florida law imposes penalties for using fake or misrepresented ESA documentation. This is why Miami residents trust American Service Pets. All letters are issued by Florida licensed providers. The process is fast and secure, and American Service Pets has helped over 300,000 ESA owners nationwide protect their housing rights. If you live in Miami and need a legitimate ESA letter that actually holds up, the key is working with licensed professionals and following the law. That's exactly what American Service Pets provides. Visit AmericanServicePets.com to start your free evaluation today. Take the first step toward securing your ESA letter in Miami, confidently and legally.